As you guys can see, I've just entered for 3 minutes. I've entered here for 3 minutes because so this zone right here was the previous supply zone. And now as you guys can see, market is coming back to retest at this supply zone, and we have just entered our trade for 3 minutes for an up trade. So we will just wait and see how does this trade go. The analysis is just simple. As you guys can see, we have some rejections in here, and then we had some big rejections in here. Then we just entered. As you guys can see, it's a little bit close, but we will see how does it go. I mean, you can say it was a little bit of luck, but my analysis was again right, because as you guys can see, we saw some rejections from this point, and that's what I just said, that this area was our previous supply zone and the market was just retesting it, and then the market is gonna go up, and that is what happened in here. Let me just draw it for you guys so that you guys can understand it better. It was just like simple trade. I hope that you understand why I took this trade, and let's move on to the next trade. Bro, the live market is super volatile, as you guys can see. Do you guys see the candles? Do you guys see the wicks in the candles? This is like super volatile market. You don't want to trade in this kind of market. I'm just gonna place one more trade and then I'll just end the video in here, because as you guys can see, this candle, bro, what the fuck? Bro. Let me just enter for up trade here. Up, yes, it's gonna be an easy win, bro. And now some people might ask why I've entered in this trade, because I exactly don't know, but I think it's a news candle and I've decreased my amount just because I'm not quite sure about the news, but I've just entered. So if you don't know what news trading is in binary option, it has a pretty good success rate in the binary option market, in the NFP, in the PPI, in the CPI. I think it's PPI today. I exactly don't know, but we will look that. So it's like news trading, you know. So it can be a little bit risky, so you don't want to risk a lot of money. But some people do, because there is a high probability, like there is like 70-80% probability that you can win in the NFP. But this wasn't the NFP, it was probably CPI or PPI. So that's why I didn't use a good amount, and I wasn't ready for it. I didn't knew that this was a trade, bro. I just entered as soon as I saw the opportunity. And as you guys can see, we are winning this trade. It's going pretty good. 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you want to learn more about the news trading and copy trading, or if you want me to review your trades, you can always just message me on the Telegram. The link will be in the description. So if you need any kind of help, just hit me up. I'm always happy to help you. So as you guys can see, we have probably CPI or PPI in the market. So that's why the market is super volatile, and you don't want to trade after this. So I'm just gonna move on to the OTC market, and we will see how does it go. So as you guys can see, we are in an OTC market and it's going down and down. I personally think that it's safe to assume that if we place a 1 minute trade for down direction with the marginal safety, it can easily go down. But our luck is so bad that the market just keep falling. So as you guys can see, we have a marginal safety. So I've entered our trade for 1 minute for $3. So it's just like common sense, because as you guys can see, we are in the OTC market. So OTC, it's not a real market. So it's just manipulated market. It's probably gonna end in a red. 3, 2, 1. Oh yes. As you guys can see, we have won this trade as well. We were pretty lucky. It ended in a green dodgy, but we won anyways. So I'm just gonna increase my trade risk, and we will just look for another trade. So it's just like common sense, you know. If you're not quite sure about any trade, just decrease your trading risk by decreasing your trade amount, okay? because if it's not an high probability setup, you just want to decrease your risk amount. Okay, so as you guys can see here, we had our previous zone and the market is in here, so we will just enter for 3 minute down. If it breaks, no worries, it's only $20. We can easily recover that in the live market. It's just OTC and I'm just using common sense. As you guys can see, I was expecting a price ejection from this zone in here, but since we are in an OTC market, so you cannot trust it because it's manipulated, we likely gonna lose this trade. But who knows, we might win this trade as well. But I was expecting a reversal from that point, but there was no real confirmations at that point, so I'll accept my mistake in this trade. As you guys can see, we have lost this trade, so I'll just look for a good entry point with multiple confirmations and then I'll show you guys. So guys, I've been looking for a trade for a couple of minutes now, and as you guys can see, the live market isn't looking good here because we just had a news impact in the market and the OTC market is like super manipulated, so I don't think I want to risk my money in that. So as you guys have probably heard, the secret is knowing when to stop. So this is the secret. I'm sharing it with you guys. This is the secret. The secret is to knowing when to stop. So this is the time to stop because as you guys can see, the live market isn't looking good. The OTC market is manipulated, so you don't want to risk your money there. And I don't want to do that again after I just lost $20. And if you're interested in the copy trading, like the trades I take on the video, and you want to know the analysis behind the other trades that I take off screen, you can message me on the Telegram. The link will be in the description. And if you don't know what copy trading is, so it's like if I place a $100 trade and you copy with like 10%, 10% of $100 will be placed in your account. So in this case, that will be $10. So if I win the $100 trade, you will also win the $10 trade. And if I lose that trade, you will also lose that trade. And you can copy any percentage you will like from 1 to 100%. So we lose together, we win together. And if you think I said something wrong in the video, or if you disagree with something I said in the video, you can comment on this video and that feedback will be appreciated. And if you want to learn more about price action, and if you want to know what an order block, liquidity, IFVG is and how you can use that in your trading plan, you can check out this video. In this video, I've shown more examples of this so that you can be a better trader. And if you want to learn price action, this is the channel you want to watch. I'll see you in the next video.